أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له. I testify that there is no God but Allah, and I testify that Muhammad is the messenger of God. Welcome to the first Sunday. We're glad to have everybody out on the first Sunday. You saw Brother Akbar did the first portion of it, and then after I do the Arabic class, he'll come back and he have the main study program, and it's called Dynamite. I'll be here taking my notes and stuff like that. And we appreciate you supporting the initiatives of Imam Deputy Muhammad. I think I mentioned on the Lifeline, the Mosque Cares has an initiative that Imam Deputy Muhammad handle with the Mosque Cares funds and everything like that. And those were the first Sunday, the Patriotism Day. And that's what we'll push Patriotism Day, and we might have a special guest, inshallah. Patriotism Day, that's a national effort. And first Sunday is a national effort, if you didn't know it. It is a national effort. And then you have the Ramadan session, a national effort. And then the convention and the Sages Day. And these are Mosque Cares sponsored programs. So what it's doing is the Mosque Cares is taking sponsorship of these national programs for the community. And these programs cost. So you have to have money in order to put on these programs. But it also is a fundraiser. The Mosque Cares is a charity. Now, when you put money in the Mosque Cares, you can't look in your checking account and say, where's my money at? Well, there's some people like that, It's a charity where it comes in, and then it's supposed to do what charity is supposed to do. Take care of the poor, the elderly, take care of schools, take care of imams if they can, if they need some type of help, try to help them out with their facilities and so forth. And so everything that we've done has been dynamite. Everything that we've done has been tremendous. We've always grown and been successful. But every time that we did these programs, we come up. We never. One thing is we never go bankrupt. We never lose money on it. We always make money on it. But if you look at it, like from the convention, maybe $2,000 or $6,000 as a profit, and then we got this building right here. You got $3,000 a month that you're paying in taxes. There's a lot of things that we cannot do. So it would be nice, here, these national programs. You got a national charity that we want to be bigger than the Red Cross, bigger than all these other charities out there. And in order to do that, if the people are not making the donations like they did to the Mosque Cares, like when the Imam W. Muhammad was here, and you have to understand, when Imam W. Muhammad was here, not that many people made donations to the Mosque Cares. Because in the first experience, we had the number 2 poor. Well, when we came through the first experience, in 1975, we had to deal with a lot of things that they were trying to attach to the number 2 poor. And if they could have, they would have took all our buildings. They would have took everything. And so the Imam said, well, don't send your money in like that. Take care of your own masjid. Okay? And so when we did that, that's what we did. We kept our money in our pocket. And not a whole lot of masjids really put it on themselves and say, well, this is for our building, and this is for the Mosque Cares Ministry of Imam W. Muhammad. And so, what do you say, Zakat, and this is getting into the Arabic aspect of it. Zakat, everybody says, charity, charity, charity. But it is charity, but it is a tax. The tax system that America has right now is based on zakat. Because it says that after you subtract all your expenses and everything like that, the money that you have, usable money, you're supposed to pay X amount of percentage of it. You're required to do it. And Abu Bakr said, if you don't pay the tax, they'll come and look for you. What would the federal government say to you? They'll come looking for you, right? And so So you can say sadaqah, or sadaqah is more that you put it into it, and you can take care of the needs also. But the main point is that we need the support of everybody with these national initiatives because it keeps us on the national scene, right? If we don't do it, somebody else wants to do it, right? And it comes down to who do you trust? That's right. So yeah. Imam W.D. Muhammad, I trusted him, and we trusted him, and we came to those national programs. We trust his son, who he made president of the Mosque Ministry of Imam W.D. Muhammad, and Imam Muhammad said, "What comes out of my mouth is mine." Right? What comes out of his mouth is his property. His intellectual property. And who did he give his intellectual property to? Who did he trust it to? He trusted to his son. Allahu Akbar. So with that, now let's get into the Arabic. I won't take too long. But with I got some of my students here, I believe, and we're going to deal with something that we've been sort of pointing to it, and really everything else is like the dressing of the core of Arabic. So since many of us know the alphabet already, I want to deal with the past tense verb and the rule of how to find the root of a word in Arabic. And the Arabic language is based upon a verb, past tense verb. In English, you have the verb to be. I am, you are, he, she, it. Well, in Arabic, it's based on he did. And there's a word for it. Anybody know that word? Fa'ala. Who said it? Yes. Oh, man, he should be up here teaching this class. I'm teaching to the choir. But it's a refresher. Everything is a refresher. So the fa'ala means he did. And Imam gave an aspect of how a lot of things said in the past, like Allah said this is in the past tense. He said, yeah, it's in the past, and it also applies to the present and also the future. And so, fa'ala is it's like a seed, it's the core of a word. Fa'ala is like a yardstick. You got to have something as a yardstick. You know, you can have a tree branch, you can have your arm. You can have a yardstick. For fa'ala, they chose that as a yardstick. And a yardstick or a ruler or it's like a template. Once you learn this template, right, as far as verbs. But here's the key is, yes sir?
You're supposed to be putting on the screen, or
you didn't see it on the screen this time?
No, it's not.
No.
You need a.
Okay, would you please contact her that part? Okay. So we can go over this a little bit more. So it's like a template is another example. So if you got something like, for example, if you make a perfect glass, and okay, that's your template for making other glasses. Now, if you want a yellow or red or blue or whatever color glass, you can just put the dye in there, but it's the same glass, right? So, yes, sir. So in this case, it's saying that if you want to learn one verb and how to conjugate it, then you should be able to learn all the other verbs how to conjugate it. And then, but even again, as far as talking about a verb, the main point I'm getting at is that if I say the word al-Fatiha, the root word is from a verb. And that verb is fataha, which means he opened or he was victorious. And so you would have to, when you look at that word, al-Fatiha, you'd have to look at the 3 letters that corresponds to the core of that word. And if you find those 3 letters, then you're able to go up and look into the Arabic dictionary, and you can find the more broader understanding of fa'ala. Okay? Like you can find the key comes from that same word.